Hey folks, I have some other good news to share with you in this video, because it doesn't matter if we are on the 20s, with the share price of AMC. I mean, as I mentioned yesterday on one of my videos, we really need to focus more on what is happening behind the scenes and affecting what will actually trigger the price to go higher. All right. So as you can see on this page, hedge fund king Ken Griffin loses millions on British Airways bet. I don't have access to the Telegraph, and for some reason they don't want to give this information freely, but that doesn't matter because we have everything we need to cover the info in this video. So hedge funds in 2021 made a decent amount of bet against decent amount of companies that they believed were going to go bankrupt. All right. So the airlines is definitely a very good example because pretty much nobody was traveling based on lockdowns. But what happened is, despite Delta, despite Omicron, despite, this whole thing, people started traveling again, and booking airlines in terms of volume and reservations are going up and kind of matching already pre-pandemic levels. I mean, here in the US, we already match multiple times the amount of people traveling and crossing borders domestically, within the nation, and that number is already kind of matching where it was prior to the pandemic. So what does it tell us? I mean, what does it tell us? That, hey, these guys are no smarter than you and I. All right, because if they made these bets and they lost millions, I think the right number here is $143 million or $150 million. That's a huge amount of money for a bet on something that was supposed to be give them at least double or triple that amount. So correlating this whole thing with AMC, folks, what does it mean? They did the exact same mistake with AMC. They did the exact same mistake with GameStop. And just because, first of all, these companies didn't went bankrupt. These companies didn't go bankrupt. These companies didn't die. These companies are, on the contrary, thriving and finding ways to be more efficient, more profitable, more cash flow producing companies in the near future and definitely in the long future. So since we are on the right side of the trade now with AMC, and even if you bought British Airways, you will still be on the right side of the trade. So I'm betting you that it is the exact same thing with AMC. It's just a matter of when they will let it go, because the amount of money that they are losing and they will lose at the current moment, even with this price as low as $23 a share that we're seeing right now, it is still a lot of money to be made for retail investors that just showed up and saved the day. So will you let a couple of dollars or few thousands of dollars in the red or in the green, it doesn't matter your average cost, prevent you from making life-changing money? Because this article with this story that we're seeing now with British Airways is the exact same story, but just at a very, very, very highest level with AMC and GameStop. So your choice.